Why do people seek the EI training, Embodied Intimacy Training? They come in for three different reasons. First one is relationship. Second one is embodiment. Third one is purpose. I think relationships is the most important thing there is in the world because I am a relational being. If I feel isolated, I feel disconnected from what's bringing me meaning, basically. So when people come for relational issues, is that they keep finding themselves in looping behaviors that they cannot get out of. They keep trying, but they end up in the same pattern, just with different people. And at some point, they end up hopeless. They can't figure it out. And bingo, that's the moment. Oh, I can't figure a relationship out? Why? Because you're not supposed to. It's not about being in control. It's not about being the perfect you. It's about being you in your wholeness. And we provide an environment we can slow down enough and bring all those contrasting, conflicting parts of you with you so you can actually be who you are. And as you relate to who you are, now you're ready to create the relationships that you actually are longing for. Right? And embodiment. Many people come, they're like, I figured shit out. I have everything together. I've read all the books. I know all about trauma, all about attachment, all about spirituality. I've meditated my whole life. I've done yoga a lot. And yet I'm not like fully here. I'm not like feeling that I'm in touch. I keep just going into my head. I keep going into strategy. I keep on like performing for people. I keep on like these patterns that are driven by this belief structure that often actually reside in unintegrated trauma. They haven't found a way to really bring a connection from the head and the body. And they're frustrated because they know it all, but they don't feel it all. They're disconnected from an intelligence where they can tell inside. And so because it's an embodied intimacy, into me I see, we provide the opportunity to slowly but surely create new pathways from wherein we can relate and be ourselves, but from within the intelligence of the body. And now the last reason, purpose. It's actually not something they are aware of. But it ends up being the result. So they don't come, hey, I want to have a leadership education. I want to find my purpose in life. I want to live my life. I want to share my gifts. Well, some of them do, But in a way, this one comes out indirectly. Because I believe your purpose is to be you in this life. Simply put. It's not like a big kind of project, a big mission and a big vision. It's not so much about that. It's about, can you find the core of who you are? And can you align with the source that is life force, that is speaking through you? Immediately, the world would meet you. There's no struggle. It's an effortless co-creation. This is the intimacy that is purpose. Like in the intimacy for me is co-creation. So as we learn to relate with ourselves and with one person, with a group, with a community, all of a sudden, that kind of co-creativity in that meeting point, stepping in through the unknown, through the not knowing how to love you, how to be loved by you. But then, in that truth, we're taken by something that lives us. And for me, that's amazing to see these embodied leaders out into the world just doing their thing now. We even have applicants that say, hey, I've been seeing the people who have gone through your EI training, and I'm turned on. They can be who they are. They have the guts to do what they want. And they stand there in a very alive integrity and passion and light and power. And I want what they got. So, if you want an upgrade of your relationships, if you want to come into your body and live from within your life force, and if you want to live your life before it's too late, you might want to be knocking at the door because we only have a handful more spots to fill. Mwah!